Are we good now? What are we waiting on, the Zoom part? We ready?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4:05 on March 26th. I call the city council meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. The pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Daryl is out of town and excused for this meeting. Okay, first thing on the agenda is to approve the March 12th, 2024 city council meeting minutes. Does anybody have any additions, changes, corrections? No. No. I entertain a motion to approve the March 12th city council meeting.
I make a motion to approve the council meeting minutes for March 12th, 2024. I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Reports, fire department, do you have any reports?
No report at this time.
And we gave John the bill for the,
Garage doors.
and I guess that's a report. You guys now have new garage doors that have automatic openers.
Yeah,
They love them.
yeah,
They
very nice.
better love them.
They love those automatic doors.
Okay, so, okay, then we'll go to new business. You guys we have a thing on water sales at Volunteer Park. They had somebody off grid come in and ask about filling up his 500-gallon tub. And so we're back to talking about if we want to put a pay for as you go up there for water, and that found this option, which could be used up there. It takes credit card or coins. It's a little cheaper than the heavy duty commercial ones that were a lot more money. But the question was that we wanted to discuss too is what we would want to charge for water. I think Matt, what did we say, 20, 50 cents?
What do we want to charge or what do we currently?
Well, we broke it down to its pennies
Yeah,
per gallon.
yeah,
So it's like, this is a convenience for people, you know,
yeah, you're adding value.
yeah, not only the off-grid, but the RVs and everything. So are we interested in going forward with looking at this and coming up with a price? I know this has been an issue for a while.
What, Matt, do you know what the current price per gallon is on the commercial, not residential, on commercial?
Commercial, it's a little bit more than residential, which, what did we say, it was 2 cents or 5 cents?
Mhm.
Yeah,
2 cents.
so it's gonna be a little bit more commercial.
Which-
Not much.
Like 5
I mean, it's gonna
gallons.
be like hundredths of a penny.
Yeah. But it should go off of a commercial rate rather than a residential, I would think.
So do we want Matt to go forward and look at this a little closer, or is it something, I mean, we need to do something up there, and the idea of people coming down to get him to unlock it is really kind of kills his time. So we need to put, if we want to unlock that and make it available for water, we need to put something up there.
I really think that making it convenient to people and having it accessible, because I know we get a lot of people that come in that are going dry camping and are coming up without water because of the extra weight.
Mhm.
You know, we have some people that say they spend $400 to drive up. And so they purposely come up with empty tanks.
Yeah, they always all empty.
Yeah, and so having that convenience, especially like for hunting season and stuff, I think is a good thing to have. And in all fairness, I don't think people would have a problem paying for it.
No,
I mean,
And
And I do, I like this one that Matt has found. We can see if you wanted to go with a heavier one or not. But this one here, because it is credit card and coin operated, it doesn't take dollar bills, but it takes credit cards. Because in the new society, that's what everybody pays with.
Right.
And then it's only 12 volts instead of 120.
Mhm.
So that's a good thing too, as that goes through. But, and it'd be easier to install.
You know, we also get vendors that come up, and then the hunters with their RVs, 20 to 40 gallons fills up an RV,
Mhm.
so you're gonna drop a quart. So, sounds like you're gonna have a minimum in there. Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of course, a lot of people will
Or
use cards.
gluten-free.
Well, even the laundromats now are credit card.
Yeah,
You know, most people are used to that it's credit card based, and they would rather, and not many people would think of bringing quarters up.
Yeah.
well,
No,
this one has the option.
Yeah,
This
so I
one,
think
you
that's
know,
good.
They can put the coins in or they can, this one has the option of both. So what would we want to charge?
I would say I would start with 15 cents.
A gallon?
I don't know what that works out to, but, because like I said, because like I says, when we used to get a 5-gallon jug and we used to use the ordeal at one of the supermarkets and you put it in there and you put your quarters in, it cost you $1, 25 cents a gallon.
Mhm.
You know, so it costs you $1.25 for 5 gallons of water. A quarter's quite a bit of money, especially when you start filling 500 gallons worth of water. And I don't know how we could think about these people who live off the grid and they're filling 500 gallons at a time. They actually should come,
Here.
they actually should come to the city and set up a bill.
Yeah, okay.
So that way they're paying for water as they're using it because they're not travelers. But then we would have to come up with another spigot somewhere in city limits for
Well,
them to fill on it.
that could, or a lot.
So 40 gallons, is $6.15. He's paying $75.15 for 500 gallons.
Yeah.
It'd be cheaper for him to come set up an account, come and pay for it.
But like I said, though, when you look at this from the other aspect, because it is a maintenance thing, right?
Mhm.
And we also have to maintain it as a city. And then also, because it is credit card issued, I'm sure that there's gonna be a fee for that. But at the same time, vending machines, soda pop vending machines are now credit card operated. You want a soda, you put your credit card in it, and you can have a soda and it's gonna cost you $1, whatever it is.
And
Because most of them are 3% with the credit card.
Yeah, it's anywhere from 3.9, up to 3.9, depending upon the credit card processor.
Right. And this one here, it takes the MasterCard, Visa, American Express, and Discovery.
And
So
tuning, and tuning.
and American
So-
Quarters and Loonies and Toonies.
Tuning and tuning.
So on $75, it'd be about $2.63 in finance charge if they use a credit card.
Yeah, but that's 500 gallons.
Yeah, that's not that much.
But
40
our-
gallons is $6, that's cheap.
Well, the thing is, if you're going to, this thing takes orders and credit card, so you need to have it be at least 25 cents per gallon because that's, you know, quarter.
Oh, yeah.
the way it works is it's on time.
Oh, it's on
So
time.
you put in so many quarters, it's just like at the
Shower.
ground air.
On time.
Well,
Yeah,
they,
air hose.
that'll,
So what we would have to do is measure our flow and say that, okay, that spigot puts out, I don't know, 5 gallons a minute or something. And so then we have to basically calibrate a quarter to, gallons. Follow what I'm saying?
right, we'd have to, well, yeah, you would have to find out how many gallons you get for that quart.
Gallons per minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
gallon per minute, because it's kind of like the same thing you do when you go to a car wash, you put your money in and it's, whether you use it, whether you stand around and smoke a cigarette or whatever you're doing, you're still using your dime, your quarter.
Yeah.
So, and I like that better than saying you get so many gallons for this.
So it's on time.
So it's on a timer instead of
Well,
on.
we can say, if you put in 10 quarters on
Yeah.
it, we can say that's relatively 150 gallons or 100 gallons, based on whatever our flow rate is,
So why don't
which
we,
can vary.
why don't we look at this flow rate and stuff and kind of figure that out before we go forward with this and kind of
Okay.
figure out where we'll be. So we have, put a dollar amount on it.
Do we have a tote that we could hook up a hose to the spigot and fill a tote for 1 minute's time and find out how many gallons it comes out to?
We should be able to use a
5 gallon bucket,
Yeah,
time it 2 or 3 times, you've got a really
we'll find.
good rough one.
Because like I said, we don't wanna, we don't need to get weights measured involved.
No.
So that's one, if you sold it by the gallon, then weights and measures involved. If you sell it
By the minute.
by the minute, it is what it is, and we can just put on there X amount of gallons for 25 cents.
Estimated,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, well,
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Approximate.
let's table this and do a little more research and really, you know.
But I think this machine's
Yeah,
more in line for what we need.
I can tell you, or Kurt and I can tell you that fire hydrant above all of your park is 85-90 PSI when we test it. Don't be surprised the gallon that faucet can put out.
okay, the next thing is resolution 429-24, surplus items at City Hall. Just for background, as you notice, things have changed here a little bit. Matt has rearranged, the boxes that were back there are now in what used to be that restroom, it's now a storage room. And we found a lot of excess stuff just here. So he contacted Paige and we can surplus this and sell it. So Matt, do you want to read this?
Sure. So this is, resolution number 429-24, a resolution of the city council for the city of Sumter declaring certain items and equipment as surplus. Whereas the city of Sumter has office equipment, antiques, housewares, and miscellaneous items that no longer meets the city needs and has become obsolete. Whereas these items listed above have value, whereas the city of Sumter staff have recommended that the items listed above be declared surplus personal property and disposed of by public means, whereas the city council wishes to remove the items listed above from the city real property by means of sale to buyers who will take possession of and remove the items listed above immediately in their entirety. Now therefore be it resolved that the city council of the city of Sumter declares the city's items listed above to be surplus personal property and directs the city recorder to dispose of said equipment by sale at the Memorial Day Flea Market on May 24th to the 27th, 2024, with one of the terms of sale being removal of the items from the city real property at the time of sale. This resolution is effective immediately upon its enactment by the city council.
And I think we decided that it would all be up for sale at flea market, not before, right?
Right.
So this
Flea
is
markets, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Any questions? No. Do I have a motion to pass resolution 429-24?
I make a motion to pass resolution 429-24 for the disposal of items the city no longer needs.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And John, I think Matt was thinking maybe of using one of the sides of the shop out here.
Yeah, the garage.
Garage,
and we
maybe.
can move the truck out for the weekend of the Memorial Day Flea Market, so that we can put the stuff in there.
Talk to the boss, he's cheap, the boss.
And could we park it right out here?
And then we can put the stuff in there.
The road truck should be out here.
Yeah, it'll just be
Right, yeah.
great.
Yes, they wanna take the two little guys, not the truck out.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of, yeah, it's a rough weekend to have it out because there's
Can we
a
put it,
lot of equipment in it. It could go home to somebody's home and park.
You can park
can
it
you go
on
around the shop
There
here?
too.
Yeah, it just needs to be in a secure area. We can find one.
Well, the thing is, though, because we have the trucks that are in the city shop now, they normally come outside anyways.
Mhm.
So we could actually put that
That one
truck
in that shop,
in the
yes.
shop and then it's
Yeah.
secure.
Yeah,
That
but
way
we-
we don't just have to bring in and out every day. you know?
yeah, no, we could just take that to the city shop. The brush trucks will be out in another 3 weeks or so.
Okay, so we'll work on that.
Yeah. It's doable.
Mhm. Okay, next item is budget committee. We need to find some dates for budget. And then I need to check them with Rob's schedule. So I just kind of randomly picked some dates. One was May 2nd. May 2nd or May 3rd. Carolyn has a conflict on 7th. Oh, he's not getting out of budget. So that would be possible for one, and the
Second,
would that be possible?
yep,
That's a Monday, right?
Yeah. That works.
Tuesday,
For Tuesday?
May 2nd is the Tuesday.
May
Okay.
2nd.
no, May 2nd is Thursday.
Oh, yeah, it is
Yeah, May
Thursday.
2nd is Thursday, so we'll do Thursday. So I'll check with Rob on that. And then the second one, I'm trying to get away from having it right around flea market like we did last year. I went to June 10th or 11th, which is again a Thursday or a Friday.
No, Monday, Tuesday. 11th, the city council meeting.
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong day. Yeah, Monday or Tuesday.
And that's gonna be the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
I'm fine for both.
So did you wanna put that one on the council day? Because that way we can do everything at once.
We can, if,
Well, that's the way we did it before,
is that what we did last year?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe we did. We had it before so that
Okay.
we could
Yeah.
approve at city council if everything was
So
finalized.
that'll be June 11th. So I will email down there and see if those are doable times for Rob.
Okay.
That'll be the driving force. And I'll know at next council, okay? And address assignment for High Street. These are the 3 lots. And Matt has put it up on the screen so we don't have to flip paper. So we're going high tech here now, guys. So these are, he wants, addresses for these 3 lots. I think it's gonna be on the High Street. What did you come up with, Marcia?
1200 is, already assigned at 245, and everything on the other side of the high street is, even numbers, so I'd like to keep the odd numbers across the street on high, because we have the 245.
So 1200 is 245 already?
Yeah, and I think lot 903 should, yeah, there's a lot of leeway if those ever, I mean, the one lot's already 50, one's 50, one's 50, so they can't get down any smaller unless they change it. So 211 for the 903 and 199 for the next one that says 2 on it, and 189 for, the 91, just because, they could probably split the 903, I believe it's 100 wide up there, so it gives you a lot, 10, you get 4 or 5 more addresses in between if anything ever
Mhm.
happens.
So 1200 is currently what number?
1200 is 245 according to a map out there, and I do believe that is city property.
Mhm.
So that's just what I came up with, just to give you some leeway and keep it on the odd side. And then, of course, lot 901, that's the community center, and it has the Mill Street address, so it goes up and down. And that still leaves you room for 900 and 902 if you ever have to. The bus barn, I believe, is 900.
I'm fine with those numbers.
So,
And it would be a high street address.
Yeah, that would be fine with me.
okay, so,
So actually, what would the 900 be?
What if we do it?
What the new owner that buy,
somebody bought
the
900?
bus barn?
somebody bought the bus one.
Oh, okay, so then let's make the bus barn one, yeah, we could do 187 on the bus barn and get that out of the way.
Is that 900?
That's 900, yeah.
So that's 187,
Mm-hmm.
and then seeing there's only one other lot right there, why don't you do it too?
902?
Which is
I think
902.
902, yeah, we could do that, so we could make that one 185. That kind of keeps them going down, yeah. We just put that on there now, if they ever come in, they'll have that address assigned to that lot already.
Okay, got it.
Perfect.
So then what was number 9? I missed it. Oh, I'm sorry.
900 is 180. Oh, excuse me, 187.
187.
That's 900, the other one was the 905.
So, yeah, so 902 is 185, 900, 180, 902.
Which is number 5.
Number 5, 902,
902 is 185.
Right,
187,
What's
right.
187? What's the one 905 that's yellow? What's that?
189,
189?
189.
I'm under lot 9, yeah.
Okay,
And then 904 is 199 and 903 is 211.
okay. Thank you.
Okay.
So those are all set for future.
Yeah, because we own that little piece of pie right there that's
Yeah.
shaded in.
Yeah, and that is 245.
And then who owns the piece that's not shaded in?
We don't know. We might. The 1100, I don't know how to check. I have a map, I have a book in there though, has all.
But we
the-
Because I was gonna
But
say,
could that be like 235?
We have room in there to add.
Yeah, we have.
Because if you go 245 and then make that one 235, you still have, you could go 225 for that little section if it ends up getting sold.
well, this it would be city.
Yeah.
This ain't it, and then this is city.
Right, but if
So
this,
that little
if
campus
this,
is within one.
if the city ever sold this, there's still enough gap between these to put a number.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to
Are
get.
you giving numbers to,
Hmm?
that, are you giving numbers to 1,000
I
and
don't-
1,100?
189, I don't,
Or, I'm a little.
Well,
I don't even know who they belong to yet. I know we own the one, but
Well,
I
that-
think we own them.
According to that map right there, on the other side of 1100, which would be the 1,000, that oddball shaped one,
mhm.
it's the way that it's colored, they have that in as city.
It is, I think.
And then the 1100 would be somebody's property,
Yeah.
and then we own the other one,
1,200.
the 1200 lot.
I'll check this.
Well, we need to check on the 1100, so we'll just wait on those and check on that.
Okay,
We need to check and see. So right now, we've just got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 addresses. That makes sense.
What's the 60?
I only have 5.
Now, I've got one
That's
question.
1, 2,
If
3,
we
4,
make-
5.
If we made 905, 189, and then 187 and 185, you don't think they're too
It's
close?
already the same.
I know, but I just,
Yeah.
Okay,
Pardon?
Marcia?
Huh?
So you're starting with 211, then going 199, and then 189. If you've got 189, 187, 185, you don't think those numbers are too close that,
They're 50-foot lots.
no, I
Unless-
mean, too close as far as that they'll get confused?
Right.
People, because seeing as that's the last ones, couldn't you go 277 and 265?
are these 50-foot lots?
Yes, they're 50-foot lots.
Then you could actually make 2 lots out of one. Because we only have to have 2,500 feet. Sorry.
Okay, so make lot 900, 185. And then lot 902, make that 181. That gives you plenty.
Yeah, that gives you, that way the numbers aren't quite so close that if,
Yeah, okay.
because
so-
a 9 and a 7 from a distance would look really close. For, I guess, for fire department or whatever, somebody looking at it, or the UPS guys when they're first getting the numbers.
Okay, lot 903 is 211, lot 904 is 199. We can split that lot down too, that still gives you flavor. Lot 905 is 189, lot 900 is 185, and lot 902 will be 181. That gives them room. I don't know why I keep thinking 50 is the minimum.
Yeah, okay, that's 25. So are we good with those?
Yep,
So Matt can write those in the book so that we have a record of it.
And I'll let it count.
Yeah. Old business was grounds piling, winter events pricing. We need to come up with a formula for the winter events, just, I guess, a flat fee for them to utilize the grounds, and which will include plowing. Is that what we kind of wanted to do after the problems this year?
So flat fee means
So,
that it
so,
would
well,
be,
I'm trying to comprehend what you just said. So the thing is though, is if we, because of we have no lots or any place for snowmobile trailers or anybody to park. As long as that's what they're gonna do, is park up there, then the city was gonna plow the lot, is that correct?
We're
But
gonna
then-
keep it open.
open.
We're gonna keep the, parking lot open.
Correct. And then when the events come up, right,
Mhm.
then we're gonna charge a flat fee
Right.
for that event for snowmobile.
Right,
For the winter.
For basically for the races or the antique snowmobile stuff.
It's actually probably cheaper, so they paid $200, isn't that correct now? I don't have my thing. $350, but that's including the refundable 200 fee? No, that's just the three, they just charge them the flat, they have to rent the fairgrounds there for $350, but we won't open showers and bathrooms and get them.
Right, they still have to furnish their own.
And it's
ordeal.
still cheaper, because that's what they were been paying for the fuel, so it's kind of a
We
wash.
charge them a buck.
Yeah, we charged them $1 for that, but we charged them the first time, what, $350
for
for
the plowing.
plowing?
And then what I also would say too, that needs to be added in there is as
Oh, yeah, the date.
of February 28th,
Mhm,
this year, be 29th,
mhm.
there's no events
No,
thereafter
no, Yeah,
without, because it's, the grounds are pretty soft and they're gonna let them up.
No, no snowmobiling.
snowmobiling
Events.
events after the March 1st
There
or
you go.
20th.
I'm good.
Cause like I said, that ground with the weather that we've had this year is pretty soft.
Well, it just tears it up. Okay. So is everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Do I have a motion to keep the parking lot plowed for the winter, charge for the grounds for the winter events at flat $350 and let it be known there's no snowmobile races after February 28th.
Yeah.
Or no events, okay?
I would just make it March 1st, then you don't have to
Okay.
worry about the leap year.
Okay, March 1st.
I make a motion to, keep the parking lot fairgrounds open for the winter activities, the snowmobiling. And when we want to put on an event, it will be $350. And there will be no more, racing from March 1st on, no more snowmobile events.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Councilor comments. I have just a couple of things I'll let everybody know. Earlier this year, earlier, a couple months ago, Paige sent out, past due notices to people. The majority have paid or made arrangements to get their payments current. We still have several that are due. And they basically just ignored any offers or any, haven't come in. So Paige has contacted us and said that we need to put, shut off notices there at their places. And we will shut the water off if they don't come in and make, some form of payment and arrangements. And then, of course, if they continue not to pay, then we will go forward with litigation on it. So, most, like I said, we only have a few that have just not acknowledged it at all, so we need to go to the next step of shutting them off. And the other thing I want to let you guys know that, April 17th, the League of Cities is having their president's meeting here at the schoolhouse. It's the mayor's meeting, but this time the, LOC, their president, their two head people are coming up to give an update on all the legislation that's been taking place. And I talked to Paige and she says, we are able to everybody attend. Because they're not discussing anything that will come back here for us to discuss or to vote on. It's just an information training type thing, so, and I'll tell Daryl too, so everybody's invited to be there with the April 17th.
And time?
11 to 1, probably, he's gonna be longer than that. And it will be a catered lunch, if I can find a caterer now. So that's all I have. Marcia? No, I'm good. Kurt?
Well, the only thing I got to say is Kurt, the tractor will be here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you want to show up down there, he's gonna show everybody how to run it.
Now, who's everybody?
Tim, Jeff, if you show up, it's gonna be you. If you want Mike there, Mike will be there. So orientation on how to run it,
The chipper's not here yet, right?
yeah. And then, yeah, and the chipper's not here and the forks board aren't here yet. The forks are supposed to be here, I think, the end of next week.
Perfect.
And then, the chipper's coming in and they'll be here about the 15th of April.
Kurt, did we order any safety gear and stuff in regards to the chipper?
We have safety in the grant, there is safety gear figured
But we
in.
haven't got anything
No.
yet. That's just my big concern about the
Yeah.
chipper, that we don't
Sure.
get anybody hurt.
Yeah, because we still gotta get the couple of chainsaws, I think you were, and
Yeah.
safety gear for those. Safety gear for the chipper, eyewear, hard hat.
And I did talk to the people about the trailer, so that's in process. The dump trailer.
Very good.
Carrie,
No comment.
public comment? John?
Last fall, we talked about doing some pest control up at the ground.
Yes,
I brought up how, well,
Yes.
too late then, it's about time now,
I know.
talk to somebody, okay?
Yep.
Because it won't be long, a little.
It's
further.
already
Yeah.
it's already on the list.
Okay, thank you.
What the only concern is to do it so nothing else gets hurt but the pests.
It's worked in the past.
Yeah, okay, anything else? Then I'm entertaining a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Second the motion.
It's 4:37 and this city council meeting is adjourned.